Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about my fitness journey and how I balance school and going to the gym every day, as well as my relationship with food and how I got into fitness and all that. So let's get into the video. So first I'll talk about how I got into fitness and all that, and why I'm so passionate about it, because a lot of people ask me that when they see my Instagram or just see me at the gym and stuff like that. So I think I wasn't a very active person, I feel throughout my life, I just wasn't into sports. So I think I went to MIT last year, starting my freshman year. I was oh, this is gonna be awesome, I can do whatever I want, I can eat whatever I want, and I just kind of started eating really badly and really unhealthy foods at bad times. Me and my roommates would always eat ramen at 3 in the morning, or go to Beantown, or get Domino's pizza at 2 a.m. and we just didn't care. And also I feel just having the flexibility of eating whatever you want and not cooking. I was kind of cooking for myself because I had a kitchen, but I just didn't want to cook, you know. I had the dining hall, I had food I could just buy at the stud. I didn't have to cook for myself. So I think that was also a big reason that contributed to a huge weight gain for me. So by Christmas of last year, I was wow, I really gained a lot of weight, and this is really bad for me, and it's kind of bad for my mental health as well, because I just keep being self-conscious of myself and thinking oh, people probably think I'm fat. Just not good for me. So back from Christmas with my family, I was back on campus in January, and my New Year's goal was to lose 20 pounds. I was I just need to lose this weight. I need to stop. So all I did was cardio at the gym, every other person who's trying to lose weight, and not eat for an entire day, and then go run on the treadmill for an hour. And now, after being really into fitness, that is just wrong. People who are just starting on their fitness journey, you should not do that. That's really bad for your body, and it's not gonna get the results you really want. So January to March, I was doing that constantly, and I was doing that in the basement gym of my dorm because I was too embarrassed to go to the real college gym, and I really shouldn't be. Now that I think of it, I feel everyone's there to work out. Everyone's there to make themselves better. They're not there to look at you and be oh, that girl's fat, why is she at the gym? They're gonna think, wow, she's at the gym to work hard, to better herself, you know? So I feel that was really a bad mindset of myself, because I was just oh, if I'm just doing cardio, I just need to hide away, I just need to be better, and then I'll show everyone my results. So that happened for 2 months. I lost a lot of weight, but some people on the internet were oh, weightlifting is really good for not only losing fat, but also maintaining and just looking good. And I was whoa, maybe I should try that. From my memories, the weightlifters and people who lift weight are just crazy buff. I was just scared. But then one day I just watched some YouTube videos and just tried it out in the basement all by myself when no one's there at 3 in the morning. I was I will just be here by myself and lift some weights. And then I did, and that was actually just so much fun. And also another thing for me is I get extra motivational when I'm with a group of people, which is why I kind of tried out group fitness classes Soul Cycle, or different cycling classes, and F45 and title boxing. And now I go to EBF, which is Everybody Fights, and I'm really into boxing now. Oh, you can see my boxing gloves. But yeah, so I tried out ClassPass. This is almost the summer. This is when I started really lifting weights, and now I'm trying to get into group fitness classes and see what's out there, you know. So getting towards the summer, I got ClassPass, and I just tried a bunch of different gyms, and I absolutely loved it. And I was wow, this is this is so fun. This is like so relaxing, and it's something that I could do honestly all day. So at that point, I was still like crazy. I would go to like 2 or 3 classes every day and still go to the gym. Like, I somehow had all the time in the world to just work out. So I was like a lunatic, and I just worked out like all the time. And I mean, like, another reason for that, like, I should talk about is kind of like my relationship with food. I feel like I've always had like kind of a bad relationship with food because I just like am always hungry. If you know me, you know I am always hungry. So, and I love like every food. There's not really like any food that I wouldn't eat when I'm hungry. Like, I've always thought of it as like using fitness to like be able to eat more, and I feel like I still do, but it's like less now because I have like learned like what foods are good for me, and like what foods I really enjoy, and like how I can make healthy foods really enjoyable to me, because I also really love spicy food. Sometimes like now I would eat an avocado with hot sauce, and you know what, I'm okay with that. Like, I love avocados, I love hot sauce. At the beginning, I would really just like work out for like an hour. Like, I would run on the treadmill or be on the spin bike for an hour, and then I would just like eat so much. I would like stuff myself so much that my stomach like would hurt. Like, I eat till I yak. That was like my philosophy, like, before I really like got into this fitness trend and fitness journey and all that. I was just like, I eat till I yak, like, every single time, every single day. And then I did that, and I worked out, and I was like, okay, I was still losing weight just because like how much I worked out, but it just still wasn't good for me. Like, I feel like I was still just like struggling because I feel like I shouldn't eat that much, but I wanted to eat like so badly. So like, that was bad. And then now I feel like I've learned that like it's okay to not finish your plate, and like it's okay to like eat less portions but more times. Like, being healthy does not mean like starving yourself. Being like fit does not mean not eating anything for an entire day and work out for like 5 hours. So I feel like now I like go work out, I eat my meals, I like am like trying to be healthy. I sometimes track my macros like I did in the beginning just to like lose weight. I was like, oh, I have to be in a caloric caloric, like, I was tracking so harshly. I was like, okay, I eat like 1 bowl of Chipotle. I can't eat anything else today. I have to work out like 3 hours. Okay, so that was like no good. So now I feel like I'm just feeling better, and now I feel like I'm just like so much happier, and like I love working out, and like that's like a safe place for me. Like, I'd be stressed out about homework, I'd be stressed out about life, but I would still make time to go to the gym because it just makes me happy. Like, do things that make you happy. So yeah, I feel like that's like basically my fitness journey. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is how I balance school and fitness. So I think the key to balancing school and fitness is really just like consistency and prioritizing. Because a lot of my friends are like, oh, I feel like I'm gaining a lot of weight, but I'm just so busy with my classes. I cannot make time for the gym. No, you're wrong. Don't make excuses. You can make time for the gym. If I can make time for the gym, you can make time for the gym. I'm currently actually taking 6 classes, and I have so much work to do all the time, but I still make it to the gym. I think the key is really to just like plan ahead, and like make sure you know like what assignments you have for what classes, and really just prioritizing like what do you value more. I could lay in bed all day and watch Netflix and watch like my favorite shows, but I could also just do that at the gym. Like, I could go to the gym, go on the bike for like 20 minutes, like watch some Netflix, and then lift some weights, and I'm like, wow, I just feel so good. Now I'm just gonna be so productive at home. So I feel like it's also just really like a mindset kind of thing. Like, if you think of going to the gym as a burden, of course you're not gonna do it. Like, who wants to do chores, right? Like, I feel like you really just have to like change your mindset and be like, whoa, I'm going to the gym to like better myself. Like, I can do this. I think consistency is so important that like you have to like set a schedule of like what you want to do at the gym, like when you want to go to the gym, and like how many times you want to go a day. So right now I'm doing boxing 3 times a week, and the rest 4 days I usually do leg day, upper body day, cardio day, and maybe another leg day or another upper body. But my goal for this next upcoming year 2020 is really to like build upper body muscles and like shoulders and like get really toned biceps and triceps. So that's like kind of my goal and like what I'm doing every week, and I feel like having this consistent schedule really helps me prioritize like the gym. So yeah, this is like my fitness journey, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below and I'll try to answer them, and maybe like if there's enough questions I'll make a Q&A video or something. But yeah, if you like my video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below and turn on your notifications so you never miss another video with me. And thank you for watching.